Greetings, Grey Witch here. Today I wanted to show you exactly how I make my millions doing the new import-export DLC. It's not very hard to do, it takes more planning than anything, but once you get it going, you can actually make, I make $1 million every time I play. It's about 6 hours a day. I know it's longer than most people play, but, it's easy to do, and all you have to do is basically grind it. Alright, so the first thing I do is I do not keep any standard value vehicles in my garage. If I get a standard value vehicle while I'm sourcing it, I'll either destroy it or leave the lobby and come back. Usually I just destroy it because it's easier than leaving the lobby. So I keep mid-range and high-end cars. I'll sell all my mid-range cars as I build up my import, because my goal is to fill the garage with all high-end vehicles. So that's my goal. And here's where my garage is. I have the garage that's over in the Elborough Heights. It was, I think, $1.5 million. Pretty simple. But here is my trick. Now, the first thing I did is around my garage, I searched for an area that the bad guys come to you at when you're selling a vehicle that I can find really quick from my warehouse. And this is that spot. It's right easy off the road. There's plenty of little areas back here for me to hide the vehicle, so if they start shooting at me, the vehicle's not going to get shot or damaged or anything like that. And usually, 99% of the time, I have no damage when I deliver the vehicle. So it's $100,000 every time I sell. Now this is where that spot's at on the map, and it's just a couple of turns real quick away from my garage. But it had to be far enough away to trigger when they show up. Now I'll show you how I do it. So this vehicle, I've already modded up, it's already ready to sell, taking it out. So first thing I do is I don't drive like a bat out of hell. I take my time, go easy. You don't want to cause any damage to it. There's nobody. I don't have anybody else in the lobby with me, so I just I'm not worried about that. So I just, no matter what the mini map says, I always come this way and I turn into this thing and kill the guys before I deliver the vehicle. And here it is. I just turn right in, come right over here, park my car, and they're coming after me. And I just run up here by this pile of bricks right here and just wait for them to show up and then just start killing them. There's going to be 8 cars with 2 guys inside of each one of them, and they are accurate, and it's crazy. You just got to keep killing. That's about the best thing I could say. And when you're waiting for them to come, like where I'm sitting right here, if you move back and forth, it'll make them, come a lot faster towards where you're at. But one thing about it is you do not want to use explosives out there. I know you're thinking, wait, why don't I just throw a couple of sticky bombs out there and as they show up, just blow them up? Well, that is a good idea, but it has bad results. The bad results is because there's so much traffic on this road, the cars that you blow up make a pile, and then all the other cars start slamming into them, and then they blow up, and then those cars start flying over your head and landing over there where your car is, destroying your car, or just causing a massive amount of damage. So don't do that. Don't use explosives, just, keep using guns, and the best way to do it is wait as soon as they come and get out of the car, just start shooting them, because that is when they're at their weakest, is when they're climbing out of the car. So that's when you really want to shoot them. And another cool thing about where this position is the traffic will help you kill these guys, because they'll stop their cars in the middle of the road and get out, and the traffic will build up, and sometimes they'll just be like, nah, I'm going through, and just start killing the guys. So that helps out from this spot a lot also. And you don't use a lot of ammo. Just a couple shots real quick, just pop them in the head, flicking the controller up, just to do that maneuver to shoot them in the head. And you can, it takes about 3-4 minutes for all these guys to show up, so that still gives you, 10 minutes to deliver the vehicle. And if you're driving slow, you don't have nothing to worry about. So it's pretty cool. And I use this every time I sell a car. It doesn't matter where the car goes, I come to this spot first, so I can kill all these guys easily without causing any damage to the vehicle. Now, it doesn't matter what warehouse you have. There's a spot like this for any warehouse that's around here. You just have to hunt around your warehouse while you're doing a couple of these sales. Sell some of the standard volume, the standard value ones, and find out where the guys show up, and then plan for your spot right before that. See like how the traffic just went through and killed that? See? Perfect. Now I don't even have to worry about that guy. Now I can just jump in the car and deliver it. And this is only part of how I make my money. I mean, this, gives you $100,000 every time you do it, if you're selling a high-end vehicle. But this is only part of it. It's in between sell times is important too. See, and there's a pretty good big loot right there you could pick up, but I didn't want to run around like a chicken on the video, so I'll just skip that for now. And all you have to do now is just drop. Now, in between my sell times, I do VIP work. I usually do 3 missions in between each. That way I guarantee a sell. I'll do Headhunter first. I'll do the one where you have to go, pick up the package. And then for giggles, I might do the asset recovery or something like that. Just depends. Keep doing these, and then you'll, make sure that you got, money coming in between your waits. And another thing that you guaranteed money is, since you're already stealing cars, every 3 sells, steal a street vehicle like this baller right here and sell that. That's $9,000. Your account bleeds money every 20 minutes for your rent and all that stuff, so you need to have a constant supply of money coming in. But other than that, the only other hints I can give you is to stay stocked up on armor. Try to use your weapons as minimal as possible. You don't need to get any huge bills doing, piling up on ammo and stuff like that. But other than that, you should be able to make a good bit of money in a short amount of time. Alright, well, this is Grey Witch. I really hope this helps you out, and I'll see you next time. Peace!